Hey guys, welcome back to another Tropico 5 session. Let's get started, shall we? So I believe, which one did we save? I believe it was this one. Now I didn't get a lot of views on the last video, in fact I don't think I got any at all. So I don't know whether the views will be positive or negative. So I may as well just continue playing. So what's going on? Oh jeez. I'm gonna reduce the volume of the music. There. Now it's just in the background. It's nowhere near as obnoxious as it was. I'm willing to bet it was quite obnoxious.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
I sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men? Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
Excellent. Next technology. Yeah, may as well get newspaper.
Comrade Governor, we need to inspire the people and set an example for the proletariat. We need to create a working-class hero.
Let's see. Effectiveness increased. Let's get the foreman in actual.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Okay then. Well, with a foreman in the palace, we should have a much more effective guard now. But we may as well increase the budget. I'm willing to bet about 200 effectiveness means very effectively behave as well as 2 squads would. Entertainment. Build a tavern right next to the Catholic mission, because that's a brilliant thing to do. What else can we have? A grocery couldn't hurt. Where to put it though? I'd say here would be quite adequate. Put a road there, and now I'll just leave some place to put here. I do need some place to live though.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Need 2 houses here. There we go. There. Hopefully that should suffice. So we need an assortment of different buildings still. We need a military fort, we essentially need all sorts of different stuff to prepare for the upcoming independence. So yes, now we're just waiting once again for the next. We're just waiting once again for the next influx of cash. And that's the grocery done.
As my father used to say, ignorance is bliss.
Something we need to consider getting is... Where is it? Yeah, a ranger corpse. There's our next there's our next pile of cash. $10,000.
His Majesty's plans have been hindered by supply shortages. To offset these setbacks, the Crown demands additional resources from the colonies.
Yeah, we're already getting substantial amounts of cotton. But it should be quite easy. Okay, let's get a ranger corpse down. Let's put it here. And then they can start exploring the island at their leisure. I think we're going to need another dock as well. Don't mind me, I'm going to take a drink. We need another dock, more food supplies. That grocery is going to do us wonders before everything's over.
Workers of Tropico, unite! It is time to show the world that we can achieve any goal, despite the imperialist crown's oppression.
Yeah, we're going to be able to get that.
At your service. Presidente, after suffering 1,000 paper cuts, we have invented paper. It has print on it, where there will be a summary of important affairs, interviews with important Tropicans, and a page with political editorials. This will give a voice to every Tropican. Also, going to the little Presidente's room will be much more comfortable from now on.
We're getting there. I could have really sped along this entire research thing, but there's really no need to. Maybe I should. Nah, I do definitely need another dock. Because this one is starting to become a little overused. What edict can I assign? Right to Whelm sounds pretty good. Anything else? You can always do a...
I love Tropico at sunset.
Sugar. Oh, sugar. Yep, and they're already beginning the exploration of the island. I just leave them to do their own thing. When we need them, they also defend the palace when need be. Look at them in their little green jackets. Got so much.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Very good. So now we can afford all sorts of different stuff. Then let's get a second dock up and running. There. And a house to keep the occupant suite. What else? I could always use what else could I use? A newspaper is always... a newspaper is going to come in handy. Because that's going to help us with the liberty later.
We just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
We have it in the bag. Maybe we need to put some additional country houses up here. What's this? Oh, more cash. Don't mind if I do. No, I wish I knew where exactly all these shacks were. Are we supposed to believe that these guys are just wandering about? There. Let's just let that all simmer over for a while. So while we're waiting for that to build, let's just focus on upgrading them. On just upgrading everything else. Like shaving pens here. Shaving pens here. Your fertilizers. Selective breeding. And just all these things. All these things will slowly increase the overall effectiveness of their respective businesses, and will eventually pay for itself. That second dock is going to help us greatly with our economy. We do still need that colonial fort. As soon as we have a colonial fort, we should have a sizable military presence. Although not one ideal for fighting off an incoming for an invasion of any description. Okay.
Presidente. Ooh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is ripe for revolution.
So now we can actually move on from the colonial phase. I told you we had it in the bag, but that's not reason to think that we can actually do that yet, though. Government forces will be able to either extort a lot of money from us or attack us outright.
The lack of undergarments has decimated His Majesty's army, old chap. Hence the Crown's latest demand for more resources needed for undergarment production.
Let's send double. There's very little harm to doing so. Cool. Starting to explore a reasonable amount of the island. Imagine how much we'd have had to spend otherwise if using this function. But yes, this island is starting to come together, and by the end of this video we should be able to put our master plan into action. yes, let's get some more. How much? There's really isn't very many trading offers available. Oh look, we've got an oil supply. It's literally just gushing out of the ground. So deep in the red we can't do anything, but that's completely fine. Because we're going to be making so much money. We had to spend money to make money.
We have invented red tape. It goes well with everything, and there is no limit to this stuff. People are going crazy over it. Lines are forming to get more of it. It almost seems like it is trying to grow bigger and bigger, all on its own.
And that just leaves one more research thing, a constitution. Let's get a couple more oyster farms going. Along with 2 more of these, so that the oyster workers can have somewhere to live. These pearls are going to be worth so much later on. What else can we build in the meantime? What about a logging camp? I don't see anywhere particularly great to put it, so we may as well just forget about it. How many unemployed have we got? Okay, more money for me. Let's get in the lighthouse. Right here will do. Yes, we just place a lighthouse. The rockin' everything. Now there should be a special mission that comes up particularly for the placement of the lighthouse alone, and it's usually good to give us an extra 6 months to prepare. Or they might not. Yeah. Opera house is always good though. So let's see what we got as a result. Oh yeah, it could have gone cheese. Come to think of it. Industry. Interesting. Why did I never notice that? I may as well guess it because we're going to be converting all those ranches to cattle anyway. May as well make the most of the milk they produce. That has to be the most obnoxious building select I've ever heard, and I've been clicking on those docks a lot. So, mental note to self: do not ever use these, or at least do not ever click on them. So, a creamery. Where should I put this? I think here is pretty good. How much money people does it need? Just 4.
Good evening.
Oh look, it's almost time for me to end this video. Well, we certainly did a lot. I mean, I can imagine.
Wait, the leaders of the Tropican nation, in our desire to put into words the will of the Tropican people to follow and obey the laws of the state and maintain the traditional universal Tropican values of liberty, peace, love, understanding, siesta, and hidden Swiss bank accounts, do hereby sign the first legitimate constitution of Tropico.
And with that, let's conclude this gaming session. Thank you for watching if you bothered to listen this far, and I hope to see you next week. So yeah, this one here.